A young and very beautiful, hot girl named Nyx acted as a possessed servant, owned by a sentient octopus-like staff called Funicura. She ruled the Darklands, mastering an army of undead orcs. Inside her throne room, she holds Funicura like any queen would hold her staff. She kisses him, but gets frustrated when her top orc general tells her that her sister Alina is on her way. Nyx at first doesn't want to hurt her sister, but all of a sudden, Funicura spreads his tentacles all over her lovely-looking body. Funicura sends a tentacle to her neck, choking her into full submission while using the tentacles to explore her body sexually. Nyx was possessed much more than before, with her possessed eyes flashing yellow, then returning to normal, as she no longer experienced empathy or remorse towards her sister Alina, while consumed by vengeance, all under Funicura's control. Generating a fireball from her hand, she angrily and ruthlessly vows, under the monstrous staff's control, to get revenge on Alina and her rebellious supporters who are no use in her land. Alina came and defeated many orcish troops as she runs into Nyx's castle, kills more orcs as she then bursts into Nyx's private room, witnessing as Funicura still touches her body with sexual desire. Nyx, the sorceress of fire and the queen of the Darklands, taunts her rival Ankh sister Alina, mentioning she was never the queen of light, and explaining that Funicura wants to conquer the light by annihilating entire kingdoms to reach Eretopia, a land of light where Alina rules. Alina tries to talk Nyx out of it, reminding that it's not too late to resist Funicura's possession and sexual harassment. Nyx laughs a bit, and then claims she wants to be queen of light, dark, and whatever else in the multiverse. Alina tells her that her father is calling her back. Nyx cries and asks what she's become, just before Funicura tortures and physically harasses her painfully, causing Nyx's crying sadness to become a smile and an evil giggle. She then claims that she knows where their father is, and that Funicura ordered her to destroy him, before Nyx went on and called Alina a weak buffoon. All of a sudden, Nyx feels someone backstabbed her, feeling pain in her back, while Funicura got upset and used his eye to generate more of Nyx's firepower abilities. In front of Nyx and Funicura, the swordsman stood, revealing himself as the long-lost boyfriend of Alina, as his name is Joel. He claimed that he knows how to lead the famous Propeci of the Bladeverse, so everyone will get his or her happy ending. Nyx, overhearing such warm words from the Joel, started crying for a few brief moments. There again, Funicura regains full control over Nyx, leading Nyx to declaring only she will get a happy ending with her master, as the whole world shall burn. She has an evil laugh as she then uses her powers of fire, causing the whole of her room to burn and become a hole of fire and ashes, with that side of the castle was openly stretching out of the building itself, and everyone was able to just walk in through the ruined place. Alina asks Nyx if it's a waste to burn a room in your own castle, and further taunting Nyx by asking if she's been to anger management therapy lately. The raging Nyx, with yellow in her eyes, lasting for a few seconds before the eyes came back to normal, she angrily shoots a massive ray of fiery laser, missing Alina and Joel, but successfully, though unintentionally, striking a block of buildings in the old city. Nyx said she will burn everything, including herself if she has to, and that she is proud of her master teaching her to be a tyrant. Once again, Alina tries to talk sense into Nyx, but Joel explains to her that it doesn't help, as the monstrous staff owns her soul now, attaching her life to his own lifeline, and causing her to feel pain every time Funicura is damaged, even at the slightest rates of damage. Nyx then speaks in front of the dark orc army she has, ordering them to conquer Alina's lightened land, to expand Funicura's meaning of doom. Nyx puts Funicura on top of her head, letting the sentient staff fuse with her and become a crown which is attached to her own head. And nothing can take him off her head, as Funicura was able to generate laser from his eye. Nyx and Funicura turned into one humanoid purple woman with a monstrous helmet rising from her head, as the helmet could unleash and generate more tentacles unlimited, shoot laser from a red eye, and it could never get off the human girl's body, as the new combination of monster and former human called itself Nyxura. Nyxura then went on a horse as she traveled to Alina's land, with millions of orcs behind her, rushing to the Light Kingdom. Nyxura abbed her army to storm the city of Asperis, as they destroy the land completely, turning the city into nothing but dust and fire. Going further inland, the Orca surround the city of Naruso, readying a direct attack on Alina's castle. Alina is inside the castle halls with Joel. Alina cries, as she doesn't want to face her beloved sister. However, Joel encourages her and says she's doing the right thing. Nyxura bursts into the castle in rage, with a sword of doomsday in her hand, wanting to desperately kill her own father under the monster head's control. The Orca then storm into the city, killing many people ruthlessly and stealing gold before burning houses. However, Alina reads a chant against demons, which caused Nyxura to struggle in massive pain as they destroy the humanoid, and possessed Nyx is seen crying with tears, before Funicura generates tentacles to cover her mouth, as when the monster's eye flashed bright yellow, she came back to normal, and she unleashed a wave of fire, causing her and Alina's father to dissolve in the fire, and severely injuring Joel, who was filled with scars. Nyxura then casts a spell, which would use the fire of the sun to destroy the Land of Light, while directly striking Alina down. Joel then partially recovers as he runs towards Nyxura and jumps on her, as the new being tries to get him off her back. He then puts a knife into the red eye of the monster part, causing Nyxura's whole body to feel intense pain, before Nyxura turned painfully into stone, with its Nyx part crying aloud once more before demise. The statue is then placed in the castle, reminding of Alina's story of how she fought the creature to save the day. Joel thanks Alina for the help as he kisses her, then leaves to start a new life-saving journey.